we are going to turn this village into this village. Don't you go anywhere. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to another episode from me, Avomance, in my Walkabout World series. The Walkabout World is a series of videos where I make one single build using time-lapse and block placement techniques, and then release it for download. However, it is not just the single building that you get on that world download. I've done a number of different builds and they're all in the same world, and you can walk through them, perhaps create your own schematics and drop them into your own world, or just enjoy them for what they are. The world download is available to absolutely everybody. The link is in the description below. Just click on the link and put that saved file into your Minecraft saves folder. It will magically appear into your game screen when you load up your game next. Some of the builds have been quite small, some of the builds have been completely epic, and you get all of them. In the last episode we did this really beautiful winter house. This was a really fun one to make, and if you've not seen it, the link to the playlist is in the description below. That was episode 13, but episode 14 is going to be something completely different. And to get there, we have to walk past the house and come all the way along here. Episode 14 this way, obviously we're going in the right direction, and walk around the side of the house now. I think this is the right way. Episode 14, here we go. Let's see what's at the end of the road. And as we come out the snowy biome, you can see the terrain changes completely back into nice grass, plains type biome. And we have got, normally, nothing. But today, there's an entire village. I've copied and pasted this village from a standard world. And today, by popular demand, and I really do mean popular demand, loads of you have asked for this, we are going to do a village transformation to this thing behind us. It's only a small village, but it's going to be really fun to turn into something proper special. We're going to transform this village from this into this, so make sure you stay around till the end to see how I do it. I'm going to be honest, with a complex build like this, I'm not entirely sure what the block palette's going to be, so I'm going to basically hedge my bets, and I've got a couple of different types of wood. We've got oak and spruce, lots of different types of stone, I've even got some bricks in there, and a few decorative blocks, but let's see how it goes. I'm going to very slightly experiment with the way that we do this one. Normally I do build, then a bit of time-lapse, then a bit of build, and then a bit of time-lapse. With this one, we're just going to roll the music and build the entire thing, and then at the end we're going to come back, talk about it, and have a bit of a tour around. So let me know what you think of this in the comments. Put #style and let me know what you think. Knowing me, I'll probably stop halfway and chat to you anyway. I can't help myself. So cue music, let's get on with it. told you I wouldn't be able to resist stopping and talking to you for a little bit. Some people say I talk too much, but I totally disagree or don't care, so I'm going to talk to you anyway. So as you can see, we're doing a medieval style throughout, and I'm trying to keep it as consistent as possible from one building to another. So we've got the small individual building, and I thought it would be good to join these two together and have some kind of walkway going through the middle. And they are slightly different sizes, so we do get that interesting jut out on there. I now need to do it on the other one. Now this is an interesting shape build, so I want to try and make a bit more of a feature of it. It was the most interesting build in the whole of the village. So it needs to be the most interesting build in the whole of the village when I've finished. I also need to do something with this as well, with the central of the village. We've got a tiny little house over there and a little marketplace, and I might just put a few little other bits in there too. And once we're done, we'll do a little bit of a tour. Cue that music again. I'm going to be honest, even if I do say so myself, I think this has started to come out really well. But there's not really enough houses to justify houses of this size over here, so I think what I'm going to have to do is put more houses in. Now, I won't make you sit through building what's effectively going to be very, very similar houses again. So I'm going to put some more houses in, and then we're going to start to do a little bit of terraforming, do this central area, and maybe just make it look a little bit more snazzy. And then I'll see you again when it's finished for the tour. After I don't want to know how many hours we are done, and it is time to have a little tour through. This is going to be a whistle stop tour. The best way to get the best from this town is to download it, link in the description. Right, so do you want to wander? Let's do it now. Okay, so the path winds round to the left, and we've got a few houses on the left-hand side here. Just going to go to this one first. Each house has got specific flowers out the outside of it. So this has got orange tulips. Inside, we see this is the butcher's house. He's been a bit messy. He's got blood all over the floor, which is disgusting, really. He needs to clean up. And then upstairs, he's got a nice little bedroom. Really simple is the butcher's house because he's a simple fella. He cuts up animals for a living. Coming through the town now, past the little pumpkin and melon patch there to this second house, which has got a road leading into it. You can see this has got different flowers, again, lily of the valley. Coming inside, this is our armourer's house. So he's got his chimney there, a little bit of storage, and he's making some armour, because that makes sense, because he's an armourer, right? And again, upstairs, relatively simple, little bit of carpet, nice little fireplace. I think it looks nice. Let's go to the next one. Walking past this little pond area that we put in, we're going to come to the next house here, which has got, for its specific, it's got little azure bluet flowers coming inside, and we've got the farmer. Very simple. Upstairs, whoop, almost fell off the ladder. Upstairs, again, really simple area. He's into his pictures, God love him, because let's face it, all he does is sit in a field all day. So down here, we've got the fireplace, and I think it's quite nice. Coming past the farmer's field, which is out like this, and it kind of spreads out to the left and the right so you can access it. We've got the next house just on the left hand side here on the marketplace, which has got 4 market stalls and obviously the well in the middle of it. Coming inside, yep, these have got blue orchids. And this is the cartographer. He's got a map of the entire area there, which makes sense. He's the cartographer, for goodness sake. And upstairs, we've got his bedroom. He likes a little bit of purple, does the cartographer. You know, I don't judge. Don't judge him. He won't judge you. Let's have a look at the next one. Rushing across the market square to this house just by the animal pen. And this has got, you can see, little poppies. And this guy is obviously by the animal pen. Makes sense for this guy to be the shepherd. And upstairs, he has got supremely simple, a little bit of blue wool. He's got his favourite colour walls on the walls. I think it looks so awesome. Coming back into the market square now and turning left past this very fancy little village well and coming into this house here. This guy's got cornflowers and he is our weaponsmith. You can see the smithing table is there. Fireplace at the end. Go upstairs and you'll see this guy's got slightly bigger room. It's a slightly bigger house, but still fairly simple because that's all he needs. Coming through the tunnel where we joined up those 2 buildings, and when you come left here with the white tulips coming inside, this guy is our librarian, our bookworm. He's got a book there on his table, he's got his lectern there, lots and lots of books, and we'll see that that continues upstairs. This guy can't get enough of books. God love him. He's a real bookworm. It's fairly simple, looks quite nice, and he separated himself out from his brother because his brother is a bit of a weirdo. His brother likes, look, yeah, wither roses is his choice of flower. This is fairly simple. He's got very skeletal pictures all over the place. Now, I wonder what he could be. I think this guy is someone that likes to deal with a little bit of magic. Yeah, it's the cleric. He's got his wither roses inside. Fairly simple again. And outside, a few more wither roses, which, frankly, if you walk over in survival, is not too healthy for you. And then we come across to the big house. This is the largest house of all of them. And inside here, it's more of a barracks. We've got a number of different workstations here. You can see we've got the grindstone and the stone cutter downstairs. It's relatively open, big fire pit. And then coming upstairs, we've got lots and lots of beds for different villagers to come and live in, as well as a few more workstations, barrels for fishermen, cauldrons for leather workers, and even a fletching table for someone to make arrows. All in all, I think this little town has come out really well. We've placed lights, changing up those really boring lights to something a little more interesting. We've put trees around. We've got a little bit of bone meal on the ground just to give it some texture. I think it is a really nice town. Why don't you come and download it? And there you have it. Episode 14 of the Walkabout World is complete and available for download. Link is in the description below. Absolutely free. It's Java edition. Come and get it. I'm quite enjoying these big builds. We did the cave, we did the harbour, we did the desert base. This town was equally satisfying and I think it came out really, really well. If you have enjoyed this video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying it and I will keep on making them. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.